Alright, y'all. I ain't got that much battery life right now, but I come back out to the Burger King feeder. I'm gonna clean it off real quick, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and throw in some more extra food and stuff, and basically it's leftover dinners. You can throw anything into these things and it's gonna attract the animal. Specifically a raccoon, possum, your vermin, your basic vermin. They like that trash food, so I'm gonna throw in some beans and pork that we had from leftovers, and I got some other leftover stuff in here too that I'm gonna throw in here and chop up. But you guys can watch the process of this, and basically just know that you can throw anything. This is leftover chicken, some raw meat, whatever, you know. This is that pork. Chop this up. Now they will eat anything. See, I'm just gonna chop this up right now. Get some nice slices up in there. Get whatever meat I can off of this. Like I said, they will eat anything. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cap off and I'm just going to throw this in there. Just how it is. The scent's going to come out of this hole at the bottom of it. So all that scent's going to get out and they're going to be able to smell that. But there's some of the snow out here. Basically, want to take these chunks, just basically take your chunks of meat, drop them in there. Anything can go in here, as long as they can pull it out. They're gonna get the smell for it, so. Easy way of just pulling them in faster, I guess you could say. The dog food method works, but usually that's more on their own time if they're hungry, and you know, last case scenario, they're gonna grab the dog food, whatever. I got some raw meat here. And I'm just gonna cut up into a little bit of pieces and throw it in there as well. This is also a good way to catch some coyote too, especially if you lather this stuff in blood. They like that meat appetite. Basically, I got some raw meat. Just throw that in there. I really hope I start getting some activity in. I think what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to kind of clear like a pathway. This way I can clear, you know, some ground and be able to see. It's not going to help much with the snow on the ground, and the snow keeps snowing. So I want to work with what I can. Now what I'm doing is I'm just cutting up some of this chicken. Throw some of this chicken in there too. And I'll keep little bits of scrap of this, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down and I'm going to do my traps the same way. I'm going to kind of, you know, more scent the better. But I got something else kind of planned for the traps. I think what I'm going to do is I still had that can of tuna. I'm just going to end up poking some holes in there. You know, probably drain it from the tree. Let it get around the tree, and that'll kind of bring them in towards the trap. I'll pour some on the trap, you know. Basically, the leftovers, what I do is I'm just going to pour it underneath of the bait trap itself. Kind of give it that homey feel, that this is just strictly food area, and kind of bring coyotes around, get the other sense of other animals around it too. Makes a world of a difference. That's basically it for that. I was just coming up here to kind of power the stank. Hopefully they really start smelling it. I would love to get something tomorrow morning. Hopefully that happens. I think it'll play out just okay. I had also brought out some orange rope that I had got from my work. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to simply tie it to this tree. You know, kind of be able to keep like a mark on my tree. I don't know if I'll do it so much for the Burger King. I think I'll do it for my traps, because I'm going to know where my Burger King is no matter what. That's my main source right now of bringing them in, so. Let's go check out the traps and see what we can figure out for them. Stay tuned.